I've titled this segment, "The Jussie Smollett Trial is a Porn Show with an All-Male, All-Black Cast." In the event you don't know about Jussie Smollett and what is going on, he faked a racial incident claiming that some white men tried to tie a noose around his neck on a dark street in Chicago going back a year or so ago and used all kind of ugly racial words against him. And he filed a complaint with the police, and the police, after some investigation, found out that it was a lie, that it was a false report, that he had hired two Hamite Africans to stage the event, the alleged hanging event, and he did it because he realized it would get him publicity and would get him probably on television and get him all kinds of, shows and a whole lot of people interviewing him. He'll get on Oprah and he could tell his story about two white men, wearing MAGA hats, came to Chicago and tried to do that hanging for him. He's learned well. He must have Al Sharpton or Ben the Undertaker Crump as a teacher, because black people understand this. If you can say white folk did something to you, man, you're going to be on television. Perhaps what he should have done is said it was a white police officer from, someplace out in Illinois that came and wearing a MAGA hat. That would have really, because boy, black people here, what white folk and white police officers in general do to black people, you're going to be on Oprah if you're not dead. Al Sharpton and Ben the Buzzard Crump, the Undertaker, Al the Buzzard Sharpton and Ben the Undertaker Crump, they live for these moments. So he was just doing what Al does all the time. And what a whole lot of other pinch nose Negroes do to get attention, stirring up racial strife. Well, to come to find out that the police chief of Chicago found this boy was lying through his teeth. Anyway, he's on trial now. And let me just read from some excerpts from yesterday alone. It says that Finn says Jesse was just asked why he didn't call police immediately following the attack. Jesse replied, "Because I'm a black man in America, and I do not trust police." See what I'm saying? Well, they got it down right, got it down pat. I mean, Jussie Smollett just took the stand in his own defense, talking about his career and his sexual encounters with one of the men he says is responsible for attacking him, now that they've discovered who they are. Smollett was called as a witness for the defense Monday and opened up about his family, the loss of his dad, and finding success on that sitcom called Empire. Jesse claimed to have made $25,000 to $35,000 per episode on his first season of the Fox show. Jesse also got into how he met Abel, saying the two met at a gay club one night and went to a Chicago bathhouse where they did drugs, including cocaine and marijuana. During another visit to the bathhouse, Jesse says that they made out and masturbated together. Woo! Oh, Lord have mercy. I forgot to tell you to hide the children. Excuse me. Pardon me. I apologize. Woo! This boy is something. You know that? Actually, the guy who all three of them are homosexuals, right? There's two brothers and Jesse, and you see what they were doing. Here's another one. Jussie Smollett interrupted his own courtroom grilling to make an interesting request that the prosecutor does not use the N-word in full because he found it, Jesse says, "I find it offensive." The Empire actor stopped prosecutor Dan Webb, who is white, during his line of questioning during cross-examination Tuesday, and flat out asked the guy to stop repeating the slur while quoting messages Jesse had sent to the Sedario brothers on the day of the alleged attack. Jesse said in court, "Can you spell or say the N-word out of respect for every African-American in the room? You've been saying that word a lot," Jesse complained. Anyway, this is And here's another one. Jussie Smollett prosecutor claims actor monkeyed around with the noose. The prosecutor in the Jussie Smollett case raised a lot of eyebrows during his closing argument by using the phrase monkeyed around while referring to the famous defendant. That may have been a bit much. Monkeyed around. At first you may not catch that. But, a lot of white people think black people are monkeys. So to say, what Jussie did is that he fangled with the rope that allegedly was used to hang him and as evidence. And so the prosecutor used the term monkeyed around. Well, that got a whole lot of people upset. But can you imagine, this is unbelievable that this is going on in America today. That we're no further along in our terms of racial relations. And it seems that we're getting worse. And all three of these guys were homosexuals. And Jussie was having sex with them. African guys. I guess they're American citizens now. Yeah, there they go. When you look at this, these are, homosexuals. Jussie and the boys. So we hired these guys, right, to stage an event that would give him the opportunity to say white people came. And, this is a smear against all people of all races. And it's well supported. And he was, after he was arrested, a lot of the charges that were brought against him were dropped. And I stated in an early report a year ago, the reason why many of the charges against him, more felonious in their tone, were dropped. I think Barack Hussein Obama, the long-legged Mac Daddy, got involved with this. And Obama still may be involved in this because Jussie and Obama are tight. I think we had a photo of Jussie and Obama. Jussie Smollett and Obama are tighter than two peas in a pod. And I think, and it would be natural, Obama's not president any longer, for him to come to the aid of a friend of his. But Jussie and Obama, they're tight. Now, Jussie's a homosexual, avowed homosexual. But I believe that Obama got him off. And, the Chicago chief said, no, we're not going to let him go. Go back to that other picture of what Jussie with those two African men, they're all homosexuals, that we showed just a few moments ago. Yeah, there you have it, my friend. That's Jussie Smollett. That's who he is and his high-powered friends.